flip this camera around so you won't get to see this awful pimple. This is gonna be an issue. Ah. Oh, this old German is gross. Oh, well, all right. He turned. Hey, what's going on? No guilt here, but I was on Warzone last night. I don't know if you caught it. I think I got 9th place again. That game is really aggravating. If you ever want to get into Warzone, if you have anything at all that will play it, it's totally free. The rest of the Call of Duty game is not free. It's kind of a good game for me to just like chill out and enjoy the legal kind of adult experiences, if you know what I mean, while I play. Oh shit. No, it's okay. It's probably not healthy for a young person to be up all night, waking up early. When I was your age, well, I still do. Stay up too late. And I'm never doing anything important. It's not like I'm up late doing my taxes or anything like that. Molly, come here. I'm up late smoking and drinking and playing Xbox. Although it depends on like the hardware you have in your laptop. I kind of rely on my older brother because he knows PC hardware better than me. It sort of depends what's in the laptop. Oh, I don't know why I disconnected. Sorry there. I used to be better with PC hardware in like the late 90s and early 2000s at the latest, but like the moment I like graduated from high school and went to Job Corps, that changed a lot for me because I was just living in the woods in a dorm with a bunch of other drug dealers, and that was a whole experience. Don't go to Job Corps. Please don't go to Job Corps. Do not listen to anybody when they say it's a good program. It's a bad program. It's a program for people that should have been in jail. At least that's the way it was when I went to Timberlake. But yeah, chat with your brother. See, ask him if it's enough, if you could play Warzone on your laptop. I know the Call of Duty, because I just buy these fucking Call of Duty games every year because I'm just a sucker for them, and a few of them, I can think about 4 or 5 Call of Duty games. If I could rewind time, I wouldn't have bought them. Vanguard, which was like the newest World War II game, and then there was like Black Ops 5 Cold War. And older than that was Call of Duty Ghosts. Those 3 were fucking garbage. Those I could have not bought and been totally okay. I think Modern Warfare 2 was like kind of a train wreck, this new Modern Warfare 2, because it was just like slim on the content. And then Modern Warfare 3 ended up just being the other part of Modern Warfare 2 that we didn't receive. So it was kind of a fucked up situation for people that wanted a good value. And we still don't have, like, I think in Modern Warfare 2, they have like Vacants, which is like one of the best maps, and they have some other maps that I like. And then they didn't bring them over to Modern Warfare 3. It's a problem. I just keep playing them because the shooting is really good and the action feels great. I think it's the best shooter on the market if you're concerned with realism and, well, like simulated realism. And just the way it feels, the control is adequate, and you can adjust enough of the controls to try to find something that works for you. And you can do that move that real life operators do, where they take their weapon and they turn it on its side. So in shooters, you have aiming down the sights and you have aiming from the hip. But Call of Duty is the first, Modern Warfare 3 is the first game I played that allowed me to turn my gun on its side, like they do in gangster movies with pistols, except an operator will do it with a rifle or some machine gun, so that he has more peripheral vision. Because you're just aiming down that little sight. Yeah, maybe you don't have good enough hardware. I'm kind of ignorant about PC stuff these days. Like, I have a decent laptop, but I mostly just play on my Xbox. If I had a lot of money, I would spend fucking $3,000 on a good PC. It's so expensive for PC gaming these days. And like, hey kitty, the Xbox, if I could rewind a little bit, if I was talking to you a couple months ago, I would say keep an eye on Xbox deals, because hell, like just like a week or two ago, I saw someone, I think they were at Staples or something like that, someplace you wouldn't expect. They got an Xbox Series X for fucking like half price. So I do see some real deals going on. I understand half of $500 is still a lot of money to a young person in high school. But I think the power in the Xbox is all right for the money they charge, even if you have to spend $500. Because PCs are expensive. Hello, kitty. Thank you. Yeah, she is a good dog. She's mostly a good dog. She's done a few things that I don't like. She bit me a couple times. But she's been very good for years. She does this weird thing where she'll go after me if I'm like, I was putting down a package outside my brother's door, and she like almost bit me. Like something about packages. Oh, look. Oh, look, a Californian that needs a loan. Maybe you shouldn't move here. Everyone moves here and they can't afford to live here, and then they wonder what happened. Damn, yeah, I wish we had at least 2 dogs. You know what I mean? Because I spend a lot of time out of the house, and I just feel bad because when I leave, Molly just wants, she makes me want to cry. She looks at me all sad, like, don't leave me, I'll die. And it just makes me feel terrible. Try to find a life for yourself that doesn't involve you going out and working your whole fucking life away and wondering why you don't have time for your dogs and for your family. It's the shit that most Americans deal with, and it's a horrible fucking existence, not to be depressing. And here, like, you wouldn't know it because there's broken glass and crackheads all over, but this is one of the most expensive places to live in the entire country. And you can't just move 20 miles out of the city. It doesn't save you much money at all. And then you end up making up the money in gas. It's bullshit. Why people move here, I don't know. Like, if you're rich and you move to Portland, like, I feel like your rich friends are laughing at you or looking down their nose at you for wasting your money living in a shitty ghetto. And if you're broke and you move to Portland, have fun not being able to afford anything. On top of, you may have to spend the money on a Glock and a concealed weapons permit so you don't get killed. We're not as bad as California, but we have elements of California here that I don't appreciate. There's actually a guy that lives in the hills near here who planted like 20 goddamn palm trees. He like made a tiny little fucking forest of palm trees on the hill in front of his house. And on one hand, I don't like out-of-towners to be happy. I would prefer them to have nothing that they had at home so they miss home and leave. With all that said, it's pretty awesome, the palm tree forest. A lot of palm trees don't survive here because it's not a tropical place. It gets kind of cold. But I don't know, man. I'm what some people might consider a bad person because I just don't like anybody. I like 1% of society. But a lot of people that come here are just real big pieces of shit, and they have no respect for anybody. If you hold the door for them, they won't even look at you. Like, all the time. So we got all these crappy little roads where, like, through neighborhoods where you only have one lane because you got cars on the left side and the right side of the road all parked along the curb. So you got one lane for incoming traffic to share, and no one wants to share. They just come straight at me. I'm always the one to pull out of the way, and if I don't, I'm afraid they're gonna fucking run right into me. Like, I wish these people would find a cliff and jump off of it, because they're, you know, like, if they died in their sleep, society would be a better fucking place. I remember like last month, we got some pretty bad ice, and I went out on the last day where it was like the last day where it was reasonable to drive. And what happened was so most of the roads were okay, but I headed up a hill, and the right side of the road was all frozen up. Like, you couldn't drive over it carefully, and you might get stuck. So we're going down one lane both ways. 3 different drivers, I had to stop and blast my horn to stop them from colliding into me head on, because they're just like serial killers or something. They're just like, get out of the way or you're dead. Like, I don't know what's wrong with these people. Like, what kind of, like, are they fresh out of prison? I don't get it. Did they just kill a bunch of people and got a driver's license? I don't get it. And then the far left liberals are like, we don't like the police. We don't want the police around, because they want to commit crimes and not get caught. Come on, Molly. Like, people like, snitches get stitches. And I'm like, well, it doesn't apply to me because I'm not a criminal, so sorry. Look at this retard. Fucking. I'm parked across multiple parking spaces. This bar sucks. I went in there once smelling like weed and they wouldn't serve me. And I told them, if you're declining everybody that comes in here smelling like weed, you're not, Molly, you're not making any money. Come here. Come here. Come here. God, this dog, man. Ugh. Quacky, we got a new person. And we got Fat Res Dog is also here. Hello. Somehow we have less people than before, but we have more people talking, which is great. How's everyone doing? You can ask me anything, and then I will decide if I want to answer your fucking question. I'm drinking a can of Old German. It's garbage beer. It's basically PBR. I used to never drink crap like this, and then everything got expensive, so I settled for god-awful beer. It used to be you could spend $7 on a 6-pack and get some very good beer here. Very good beer. Some of the best in the country. Super cheap for what it is. Barely over $1 per bottle. And, Molly, come here. At some point, all that changed. And now, all those cases that were $7, they're now a lot more money than that. Come here, Molly. That truck scared the shit out of me, too. I got to keep my head on the swivel on 82nd. Right. Have a good day, yo. Oh, fire truck. Fire truck. Come on, Molly. Come on, Molly. Come on, Molly. Come on. Molly. Hey, Molly. 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 You are a bad dog. Ah. Oh, I don't. My favorite kind of beer. I like ales. Occasionally, I like an IPA. Um, the thing about living in Portland is, they've for a while now, like 15 years, everyone's had a big boner for the IPAs, and I like them here and there, but sometimes they're just too hoppy. Sometimes they're just too bitter. Come on, dog. Molly. Molly. Hey. Molly. Come on. Molly. Hey, Molly. Molly. Hey. 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 Listen to me. Good dog. This dog is out of control, man. She gets out here and she's just like, fuck you. My favorite, I really like Mirror Pond, which is by a brand called, the brand is Deschutes Brewery. And I used to buy that shit. Molly, come on. I used to buy that shit for $7 a 6-pack, and now it's like 12 or more. I don't even remember. 15? I don't know what they're charging. You used to be able to walk into a bar here, spend $3 on a craft beer. Fuck, I used to put down a 20 and I'd get a burger and 3 beers. Maybe 25. And now, like, you're spending fucking, I don't know, like 12 bucks for the burger and $5 for every beer. If you're lucky. Maybe 6 or 7. Molly, come on! It's retarded. Well, it's inflation, and it's every rich piece of shit in the country moving here. So it jacks up all the prices because businesses are fishing for whales. Most people here don't have a shit ton of money, so they're just jacking up the prices and making everybody else suffer for to make a, you know, because the rich people don't give a fuck. So it's just rich people sucking other rich people off when it comes to business and interacting with the people that can afford it. Come on. And on top of it, like, come here, Mom. On top of it, like, I was talking to someone recently. Ivy. I know what you mean, Ivy. She don't listen. She doesn't get much training. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not my dog. But, I was chatting with someone who will remain nameless, and I was just bitching about how ghetto Portland's become. No, about how expensive and everything has become. And he says to me, "Oh, you just want to live in the hood forever?" And I said, "No. Well, the hood has better food, but what I will say is that the whole goddamn state has become more hood since everything got more fucking expensive." So raising the prices does not make things better. It just makes things more expensive and more dangerous. Like, I didn't used to carry a Glock. I had to get a goddamn concealed weapons permit for a reason. A guy hit me with a bottle while I was doing delivery. I didn't do shit about it because he was such a bitch. He didn't hurt me at all. And I was like, get out of here. And I just needed to deliver my food. I had waited too long on it, and it was like $30 on the line. And I didn't want to fuck around. But if you hit me now, you know, your family would be talking to the coroner and the police. We'll just say that. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm not going to shoot anybody unless they hit me. Because in Oregon, if you shoot somebody, you have to really, 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 really be legally right about it. This is not Texas. This is not Florida. If you shoot somebody, you have a high probability of going to jail. You know, it's quacky. It's interesting, and I hate to repeat. Like, oh, I remember these things. When we were kids, you would load this into a gun, a little cap gun, and bang, bang, bang. Those things were awesome. I didn't know those little caps existed. Anyway, so, fuck. Yeah, all the states with the most gun control have the most gun crime. And we have such extreme politicians / extremely retarded politicians. They don't understand how to make gun laws without fucking everybody over. They're just like, take away the guns. That's the only option we have. I don't get it. Like, I try to abide by the law. Like, one of these people, I saw this dipshit on YouTube, and he's like, you're gonna tell me I can't carry my gun? Paperwork or not, I'm gonna carry my gun. And I'm like, well, okay, have fun going to jail. Like, I don't think it's gotten that bad here. Now, if they take away all the gun, like, if they make it impossible to carry guns, I'm probably still gonna do it. But, like, right now, I'm not getting up on a fucking, come here, dog. I'm not getting up on a stage going blah, blah, blah. I'm going to carry a gun no matter what, but if I have to, I will. I need to move somewhere else. I'm just broke. You know, and I've been struggling for the past few years. It's 3 or 4 years ago, I developed a problem with my feet. And I've seen about 40 foot specialists, and they're all retarded. Maybe 2 of them knew what they were doing. Most podiatrists are losers that couldn't be a real doctor, and they don't know what they're doing at all. If you, like, I have problems going on with my toes. 99% of all of them said, oh, you're just wearing shoes that are too narrow. Because these doctors are idiots, and they don't actually know what they're doing. So they just read their book that, you know, was made by 6-year-olds or something. Like, oh, your shoes are too small, of course. Like, no. It's not always that simple, but they're lazy, stupid doctors. So this is part of the reason why I haven't been able to get out of here. Like, I had a plan to leave, and then my feet went crazy 3 years ago, and I've been stuck ever since. And now the economy is tanking here, and I can't make money. Everyone's applying for the same jobs I am. Uber Eats is dead because everybody from all over the world in the country is moving here, taking the Uber Eats deliveries. They're taking the shittiest Uber Eats deliveries, and so customers are learning they can tip like garbage because stupid immigrants are going to take the orders. They'll drive 20 miles for $5 because they don't understand. So there's no money for any of us now. Everyone thinks they can come to Portland to be somebody. I don't get it. Portland was never a place to move to be somebody. Come here, come here, come here. Molly, hey. Oh, come on. Like, Molly, come on. Molly. Stupid dog. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm really stuck. And my car has all kinds of problems. I went to this place called Rob's Automotive in Clackamas. Go ahead and look them up and give them a bad review. And don't tell them I sent you. But Rob's Automotive in Clackamas fucked up my car, and they refused to accept responsibility. So now I got to spend a bunch of money and get it fixed. I spent like over $2,000 to get my car up and running for a couple more years. They just fucked it all up and took over $2,000 from me, and won't make it right. Molly, come on. I'm about to go home because this dog won't listen. Rob's Automotive in Clackamas, Oregon. I think it's on Highway 212. Just don't tell them I sent you because they'll, get mad at me. Come on, come on. They'll probably call Google and get the review removed like they do with every negative review, whether it's right or wrong. They did that to me. They called Google and said, oh, this is a fake review. And Google's like, okay, because we love evil businesses. That's the problem with America is everybody's on side. Everybody that controls everything is evil. And then they side with evil every time. Even the bank wouldn't take my side. U.S. Bank is another piece of shit organization. And the real thing is, like, not only did I get fucked, but I know other customers are going to continue to get fucked going to Rob's Automotive. Well, whatever. What you smell, Molly? What you smell? I guess every now and again I'll let her sniff something. It's not that I don't want her to take her time and explore, but she can't be doing it in the street. It's not the first time I've been worried that we were going to get hit because she's playing games in the road. We don't have a lot of parks nearby. Portland's got quite a few parks, but not in this area. And there's some like woodlands around here, which they're not really a park. They're just unused land with shitloads of trees. There's like a bit of a clearing with a bunch of trees around. Here we go with more things I used to do that I'm no longer allowed to do. I used to like to go walk down in there because it was like a little woodland retreat right in the middle of the city. And then fucking homeless people all over, including in my little alcove near the house where I like to walk. I bump into homeless people in there, and I don't know if they're people that I have to shoot to defend my life. So just all these things that have been taken from me. It really pisses me off. Like, I feel bad for the homeless people, but here in Portland, everything's so fucking far left. This guy can't even turn right. Everything's so fucking far left. Everyone's like, oh, the homeless people are harmless. They're just mentally ill. Leave them alone. If there's a homeless person, we need to send out a mental health expert, not somebody with a gun. And they don't know that these people are dangerous. Some of these homeless people will fucking kill you. And you can't be like the British police and run around with a stick and expect to stop them. Even a taser is not a reliable form of self-defense because one of those wires can hit your clothes or whatever. This is a stupid corner. They got a no turn on red just because they don't allow people to. This is another problem with Oregon. It's like everybody's such a goddamn retard. And then everybody in the government is stupid just like them. They're like, well, turning right is hard, so no one's allowed to turn right here. And I'm like, why don't we just like ban the people that can't handle turning right from driving? So the big boys can get around. And I agree, they are cowards. Fuck Rob's Automotive. And on top of it, like, my steering broke. I was up in Vancouver, Washington, doing an Amazon delivery, and my goddamn steering broke. I had to get towed home in the middle of the night, and I called them the next day. And the whole time, they treated me like I was the bad guy. They're like, if you have an attitude, we won't help you. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry that you broke my car, and I'm upset about it. So they really are evil people at Rob's Automotive Repair. Clackamas, Oregon, or whatever, Milwaukee, Oregon, I don't remember. It's on Highway 212. They're evil people. They should be shut down, but all the organizations like the BBB, all the government organizations that could crack down on Rob's Automotive, they're the same kind of people. They're evil just like them. So they're all sucking each other's dicks. By the way, I don't want to be a bad influence for young people. Like, I drink and I smoke weed. That's really all I do as far as drugs. I'm a hard-talking guy that uses a lot of swear words, and I'm just not like a fan of society. I would hate to see a young person follow my example. But I don't know, as far as like smoking weed, like that's up to everybody to decide on their own. I don't know about getting a job. Like, all I know is warehousing. Like, when I was like 20, I got a job at Cintas, and it was a real bitch of a job. But that's where I got my first job on a forklift. Come here, Molly. Come here. Let me scooch by you here. Thank you. She's a good dog, but I don't trust her. Just like me. So yeah, I've been applying for warehouse jobs. I've actually missed a couple phone calls from Cisco because like the first time they called me when I was sleeping, and the second time they did it again, even though I told them to call me at 1, they called me at 12. Cisco outsources everything. So I'm like talking to people in India, which, like, whatever, I'm not a racist, but I don't like doing business with outsourcing. I want to talk to the people I'm actually going to be working for. Hey, Sonoma, what's going on? I think I remember you. Share the stream. Let's see how many people we can get in here. I appreciate everyone coming in. I don't know how to tell people that, like, and don't take this the wrong way. I don't treat people poorly based on them being young. A lot of people my age just disrespect young people. All right. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. This dog is going to give me a heart attack. She never cooperates. What are you doing, Molly? Oh, by the way, you want to hear something interesting? This lemon tea massage is totally one of those places you go to get a hand job. Molly, come on. Come on, Molly. Try not to break her damn neck. Hang on a second. I got to check something. I'll be right back. Stick colt. Ivy, how do I know you're actually not a dog like BoJack Horseman? How do I know you're not a human with a dog head? You gotta watch out, they'll run you over. Thank you. I do remember you. I mean, I remember you from like last week. It hasn't been that long. Are we long lost friends? Oh, what was I saying about young people? I don't have a problem with young people. It can be like a little weird from other adults. Like, why do you got a bunch of kids in your chat? I'm like, I'm not turning down viewers. I'm not a creep, you know? Like, typically I like women that are older than me, so I'm not. The problem is everybody in America assumes everybody else is some kind of pedophile, and I don't fucking know what's wrong with them. I don't get it. When people act that way, I'm like, are you a creep? Because they're being awfully defensive. I prefer to just communicate with young people like they're anybody else. But I don't, yeah, anyway, there's a lot of weirdos out there I don't understand. I don't remember your ghost story, but I remember us discussing ghost stories. I was probably really under the influence at the time. Daniel Brown, hello. Wait, you're not the Danny Brown from On Patrol Live. It's a cop show. There's a cop named Danny Brown, and he's like a fan favorite. Look at this guy pulling out all slow right down the middle of the road. Learn to drive. Fucking Teslas. All these goddamn Teslas around here. They're such stupid cars. Teslas are only good if you have lots of money to waste, because yeah, you save money on fuel, but have fun charging it. You got to install all this bullshit at your house. And they don't keep their resale value. They have some of the worst resale value of any vehicle you can find. This guy's another retard because he took his time getting out. Because people in Portland they think the middle lane is like hot lava, and so they won't pull out. And what you do in a place like this with constant traffic, you pull out into the middle lane, and then you sit there with your right turn signal on, and you wait for traffic to clear, and you go. You can hang out in the middle suicide lane. You can. You'll be fine. You can't drive down it. You can go like if I was to pull out and I wanted to turn left down there, I would come out and you can travel a little bit. You can't travel a lot. So But people will just make it like a 3-pointer. They want to cross the whole road for some reason, instead of pulling to the middle, waiting, and then going. It's very hard to turn on this road. No, I try not to cause problems with people. As aggressive as I sound, I don't go around picking fights. But people like freak me out. Like I remember one time, oh yeah, fuck them. It was a lady. I'm not worried. Come on, Molly. Something about dogs and fire hydrants. You know, it's not just a thing on cartoons. I still buy a lot of weed from this dispensary, but like they got in trouble recently. They were found with mercury and heavy metals in their weed. That's a bad thing. You don't want to smoke mercury or heavy metals. And it's a legal state where you can walk right in here and buy marijuana, but apparently in a legal state, you can still get away with putting toxic shit in your flower. See how that person almost got hit because this guy's not looking? Her name is Molly. And hello to New Zealand. I thought I saw something about New Zealand on here. Yes. This is a problem right here. So, like, in order to, like, it's hard to walk your dog when you got all this water here. Shit. Like, I don't want to walk around the block. It's okay. Go ahead. It's all right. Good dog. There we go. Stay on the path. No. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Molly. It's okay. It's okay. Shit. Oh my God. Good old Portland. Thank you, I appreciate it. Sorry. See, this is what we do. We pay all this money in taxes to get this bullshit, no sidewalks. But they put in sidewalks next to the mall. They put in the sidewalk where there's big business to funnel money straight up to the top. But right here, no sidewalk. These fucking politicians. And I'm telling you, this is the kind of place people want to move to. I don't get it. Like, people keep saying, oh, it's better than where I'm from. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry you're from a piece of shit place, but Portland didn't used to be like where you're from. But because so many people have moved here from a piece of shit and incorporated their retardation to our lives, they're just part of the problem. Anyway, I should stop complaining. I'm going through a lot. Part of the reason why I'm out here taking these walks is to get exercise, but the other part is it kind of helps to clear my mind a little bit. She has not pooped at all, and I don't want her to take a shit in someone's yard. Molly, go poop. Go poop. Gotta go poop. Gotta go poop. Go poops. No. She just, she tends to wait to go poop. And I don't know why. Sonoma, what do you mean? Oh, are you local, Sonoma? I don't know if she's constipated. She can get a little bit constipated. I honestly think she's just such a hyperactive, distracted dog. She doesn't think about things like drinking water and pooping. So, like, she'll go and drink, like, most of the bowl of water, and we got a big one. She just doesn't, she's so distracted. She doesn't think about these. It's kind of like when I'm busy and I got to take a leak, and then 1 second out of nowhere I go, oh my Lord, I got to go pee bad. It's because I'm just too distracted. Oh, there's a PetSmart down here. Maybe I can take her in to take a pee. God damn it, Molly. I don't know how. Another thing about dogs is they piss on everything. I'm like, where do they keep it all? I don't know why she doesn't poop more often, honestly. I think it's because she's distracted, but that's just my guess. This is another thing that happens here. Everyone steals the shopping carts. Like, if you go to an apartment, you might find like 10 shopping carts from various fucking stores. This bar over here is new. Cool Bar. I went in there a few times. Come on, Molly. Come on, Molly. It's an Asian-owned bar, which is, I like Asian bars the most. My favorite bar is the Short Round on Hawthorne Street. It's a Vietnamese bar. They make very good food, but it's expensive. It got expensive since when I originally liked to go there when it first opened, and then COVID happened and they raised their fucking prices through the roof, and now I don't go there hardly ever anymore. So, yeah. If I can buy one treat, fine. I'm not going to buy something I have to carry home. That's my problem. You okay? Come here. Come here, Molly. You want to go in the grass? What? No, you want to go in this grass. You always want... So it's funny. When, Hey, Trixie. I don't know the last time she pooped. Sonoma, you're making me laugh. If having grown-ups in my chat means I don't get to talk about farts, then I don't want grown-ups in my chat. I don't know the last time she pooped, honestly. She can poop anytime. She's not constipated. She's just distracted. I don't know when she pooped last, though. I don't worry about it a lot. I just don't want her to go when we're going by someone's yard. Because it's like, I'm not carrying any bags. I'm not going to lie. It's gross. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. What? Okay, what do you smell? What you smell? Look at all this garbage. All right, Sonoma. Yeah, I don't know if you have to like subscribe or whatever to know, turn on those notifications for when I'm streaming, because like I kind of want people to know, but I don't know how to communicate to people that I'm streaming without just sharing all over Twitter. I'm new BlakeStone on Twitter if you want to follow me there. Real BlakeStone on Twitch. And yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it, Sonoma. I don't want to keep you. But, yeah. Oh, look at these bananas. Gross. I got to keep her away from the bananas. She'll try to eat them. She'll eat dog poop if she can. Oh, look, the Best Buy. The place I will never go anymore because they stopped selling DVDs and games. They're removing all the, like, impulsive purchases. Goodbye, Sonoma. Thanks for coming. Yeah, those are some scary bananas. That's what she said. Never mind. But where was I going with this? Yeah, the Best Buy across the country, they're not selling media anymore. So they're removing all the impulse purchases that I would have. Like, you go in there, like, you look at the Blu-rays without an intention of buying anything, and you're like, oh, this Steelbook is a movie I like in Steelbook, and it's like $10. Sure, why not? And that's kind of why I'd walk into there. Now, like, and here's the fucked up thing. They want to sell all these appliances. That's why you sell video games, to give people, like, a reason to walk into the store. Or the other way around. Like, I think the video games and the appliances work together as a as a market, but I don't understand business, yo. I do try to make the dog poop. I don't know if you've seen it, but I tell her to go, but I don't speak dog. Honey, you gotta go poops? Gotta go poop? No? See? She's okay, though. I don't think she's having a medical problem. I should probably turn around. Hold on a second. Yeah, she keeps taking a piss all, you know, she'll go pee normally and then she'll somehow have more pee to mark her territory. Come here. Come here. Molly. What? Okay. What you smell? What you smell? What is it? What is it? What is it? What you smell? What you smell? Okay, come on. And the leash is always like behind her front leg because I don't know how to fucking stop it from doing that. I just kind of everyone's like, why don't you fix the leash? I'm like, I can't fix it 42 times every 5 minutes. What's going on, Sonoma? We'll see. I'm going to go to the pet store because I got to go pee pretty bad after drinking that beer. Molly, 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 Molly. Ugh. Come on. Thought I was going to get run over by this guy right here. Come here. All right, see you later, Sonoma. Thank you for coming. Hey, you okay? You okay? You okay? Come here, Molly. Molly. Oh, let's do this. Come here, Molly. Molly, come here. Oh. No! Get out of there, you bad fucking dog. Come here. I'm about to take her home right now. Oh shit, I'm in. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, I thought I brought a knife. No. Thought I did. Thought I did. God damn it. Shit. Well, god damn it. Ah. Oh, here it is. No, fuck. See you later, Ivy. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. God damn it. All right, Molly. Gotta do this the old-fashioned. You dirty? You dirty? I'm pouring the water into my hand. You okay? Molly, what's this? Molly. Hey. 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 Molly. 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 Hey. Hey. Yeah, see? Come here. Drink some water, stupid. Come here. Hey. Molly. Molly. Drink some water. Molly, come here. Molly. Oh my God. Okay, no more water for you. Come on. This dog is a big fucking pain in the ass. I love her so much, but god damn it. I wasn't filming her at the time, but she fucking not looking at me. She's staring off into space, and I'm trying to get her goddamn attention so she'll drink some damn water. This is why she doesn't poop. No, she might be thirsty, but like, here's the thing. Sometimes she won't drink when I want her to, and then I take her home and she drinks a gallon of water. I think it's the same thing with her not pooping. She just gets fucking distracted. She just, it's frustrating. Come here, come here. What you smell? She smells other dogs. This happens every time we get close to a PetSmart. Come here. Come here. God, I gotta pee. How do you... I don't know if she's not thirsty. It's like I said, she won't drink now, but I know she's gonna go home and drink a gallon later. I don't assume nothing without evidence, though. Come here, Molly. Stupid dog. Eating everything. She's like a goat. I don't know what this store is going to be. I forgot what it was. Oh, maybe it was... Oh, it's probably just part... See, everyone drives through the fucking door. This is very common. People driving right through the wall. Maybe they drove through the wall and robbed... Yeah, see? It's like all broke. The glass is all broken. Good old Portland. Such a ghetto. This is where fancy people come to move to feel hood. Hopefully they're packing a gun. Just... Molly, come here. If she takes a shit in the store, I'm never taking her out again. I was thinking that when I said goat. God damn it. Did you see that interview on Ozzy Osbourne's podcast where they explained to him that he's the GOAT, and both Sharon and Ozzy could not figure it out? Even though they told them what GOAT means, they're like, what? Just couldn't figure it out. Ozzy's music is excellent, by the way. If you don't listen to Ozzy's music, you should. Because, like, I know he's extremely popular, but he's one of the few people that's extremely popular and backs it up with making very good music. Ugh. Go ahead. She's an impossible dog. Come here, Monty. Come here. Pardon me. She's running me now. Hello. Can you point me to the restrooms? Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Come here, Molly, you bad dog. Oh, my God. Molly, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shit, man, I'm a little drunk. I need to drink some water. Well, let me take a piss first, and I'll see what I can do. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here. Oh, my... Damn it, Molly. Molly, come on now. I'm going to fall on this dog. I've driven machines like that before. God damn it. Almost tripped. Molly, chill. Molly, stop it. Oh, hey. You thirsty? You thirsty? See, look. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Come here, dog. Every bathroom has a code like this. I'm going to turn off the camera. Look at her. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, dog. Oh, I'm trying. Come on, Molly, you goofball dog. Come here. Molly, get this dog. Molly, stop it. Jesus Christ, look how expensive everything is. I think this could be... Let's get one of these. All right. Oh, actually, here we go. Let's get this. This is even cheaper, and I know she loves peanut butter. Come here. Come here. I guess it is, Ivy. Oh, come here, Molly. Come here, Molly. Come here, Molly. My dog is very easily distracted. Come here, Molly, you goofball. I'm sorry. Come here, Molly. Come here.
I thought you just had some cool design on your phone for a minute there because I saw your camera open. And I realized it was the bag.
I have custom dog treat cases. That is a... There's being a dog person, and then there's everyone. Like I got one person left in the chat. They're like, "Get treats for Molly," and now I've been bullied by the chat. So here we are. Yeah.
You're forced to do it.
Did it take? Awesome. Holy shit! Yeah, it's got to come back from space. 2024. You know. Thank you. I appreciate it. You have a good day. God damn, the registers are slow. Come here, Molly. Come here, Molly. Stop, Molly. Okay, Molly. Oh, you're so fucking excited, aren't you? There you go. Get some treats. You get some treats. The problem with this is she's gonna want to eat the whole bag. Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, yeah, get that one. Good dog. Good dog. Okay, no more. No more for now. We gotta go home. We gotta go home, Molly's. I just need to find a safe way out of here without us getting run over. Oh, come on, dog. It's okay. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, I know. You're such a bad dog. Oh, man, I'm a little faded. I need to eat something. I had a beer on an empty stomach. Yeah, she was very excited. You convinced me to get her a treat. Thankfully, these treats weren't too expensive. We got bags of treats at home. I just need to shove a couple in my pocket before I leave the house. I'm also a little hesitant to feed her anything because she's not my dog. And I don't know that it's my, it's my place to give her treats. Oof. Yeah, she's staring at me now. You're correct. As you were saying that, she was like looking up at me. By the way, this is super random. If you're looking for a good insulated hoodie, I know the winter's almost over, but Amazon Basics sells these Sherpa-lined insulated hoodies. And they actually make Star Wars hoodies too. And I think it's the same hoodie, but with, just different with Star Wars shit on it. But I almost feel like I bought 5 or so of these hoodies. I got a camo one, a maroon one, a couple others, and then I got 2 Star Wars hoodies. I think the Mandalorian one I bought is the best. It's the same color as my brown pants because it's the same company. Of course, they're both. It is literally Amazon Basics making these Star Wars hoodies along with the other ones. I recommend the Sherpa Line hoodies. I used to wear like Carhartt coats, but they're heavy and they're very fucking expensive. Especially, I had to wait on a sale. Like I'd wait months and months and months, a whole goddamn year waiting on a sale because I didn't want to spend $120 retail on a J130 Carhartt coat. Those coats were heavy, and I think they were made for big, strong men. And even when I was a very strong, fit guy, I'm still only 5'6". So you put a big, heavy coat on me, I feel it. No matter how, I'm still small. If you want to see when I was in really good shape, go click on my YouTube and look at the oldest videos I have, and you'll see me with bigger shoulders and bigger biceps and a lot less fat on me because I was killing myself in a warehouse. I quit Rada Paint, which is another dog shit company that deserves bad reviews. It was a paint company. Obviously, they specialize in paint that's good for the Pacific Northwest that can handle rain. A lot of paints can't handle heavy rain. And yeah, thank you for emphasizing how expensive Rada Paint was. In fact, one of the guys I worked with in the warehouse transitioned from the store to the warehouse, and he told me a story that a lady came in looking for pool paint. And I'm assuming pool paint's fancy. It was like $80 a gallon. She was not happy. But they fucked up a lot. Like, all the guys were high making the paint, and they'd fuck up a lot, and no one would hold them accountable, and they just paid them an arm and a leg. They paid them a shit ton of money, and they starved us in the warehouse. Oh, pardon me. And I always hated that about Rada Paint because, like, we were working way harder than the guys making the paint, and they got all the money, and they did a terrible job every day. I wouldn't buy from them simply because I've worked for them. My boss got fired for throwing shit at somebody, but, like, I don't think my boss was a bad guy. They just put, whether you're the boss of the warehouse or a lowly warehouse worker, you get treated the same. And that's why he was so pissed off all the time, because they treated him like garbage, just like the rest of the warehousemen. And I honestly wasn't on his side either, because I hated management so much, and he was part of management, so my hate went to him because he was chain of command. You're the closest person to me, so I hate you. Come on, Molly. Come on, Molly. Come here. Come on. This dog's gonna get us killed. Thank you. It's actually a surprise when someone waits for me. I'm always expected to get run over. But yeah, fuck Rada Paint, fuck Home Depot, fuck Fred Meyer, all these goddamn companies I've worked for. Molly, no. See, look, she's drinking the water. Molly, no. Just lick water. Come on, Molly. 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 Fuck. This is what I mean about her not drinking water, is I took her to a bowl. She wouldn't drink it. She did drink some of the water I poured out for her, but was a little hesitant. And then the moment she sees a puddle on a rusty drain cover, she wants to drink that. It's kind of what I mean. Come here, Molly. Come here. Yeah. Oh my God. Thick. So thick. Oh, I love thick Mexican girls. I can't lie. Menards? I don't know about Menards. I actually don't know shit about paint. I've had multiple occupations involving paint, and I didn't learn a goddamn thing because it wasn't my job to know the paint. When I was in warehousing, it was just my job to throw it on the pallet and put it in a truck. Anybody asked me shit about paint, I'd say, go ask the fillers. I don't care. Not my job to know, and they're not going to pay me more to know. And anytime I tried to do anything that was above my pay scale, like, well, not anything, but for example, come on, yeah. Not everything above my pay scale. Like they wanted to, they wanted me to run paint from the warehouse, from the filling end of the warehouse into the warehouse. There's a factory side and the warehouse side. I would run paint buckets to the warehouse side. That shit was above my pay grade. I didn't get shit for doing that. But I tried to make some designs for our t-shirts. I asked the plant manager, hey, do you want me to do some designs? I said, sure. I scribbled some bullshit on a piece of paper and handed it to him the next day. And he's like, what am I supposed to do with this? I was like, do you think I'm a graphic designer? Why would I be working in your warehouse? Like, what a piece of shit retard that guy was. He ended up quitting, and the guys that replaced him were all about bean counting and making sure the company was as profitable as possible. So they just lied to us for years and said the company wasn't profitable so they could pocket all the money. Didn't get bonuses for years. The year I was leaving, I said, can I get my bonus because I'm quitting? And they said, no, you have to be present to win. I'm like, wow, that's interesting. You use the word win considering I worked for it, but okay. If Rada Paint burnt down with everybody inside of it, I think the world would be a better place, honestly. Everybody in that company was either straight out of prison or a corporate piece of shit. See, she wants to drink all the water that could be potentially poisonous to her. I'm a little pissed off I didn't bring my knife. I swore to God I'd brought it. Let me know. I just switched it to voice isolation. Let me know if that helps. If you can hear me better. Voice isolation is supposed to dampen all the noise around me, but I don't know how well it actually works in practice. Thanks for sticking around, Ivy, and whoever else is in the chat, silently lurking. You okay, baby? Maybe I'll pour her some water. You want some water? All right, come here. Come on. Go ahead, drink it. See, she's thirsty as hell. She's just dumb as a rock. Drink some water. I like to bring a knife and slice the bottle open, but I think what happened was I grabbed the knife and then I changed hoodies and forgot to move it over. You thirsties? Hey, let's drink some more waters. Okay. Drink it. You good? All right, come on. And I just dumped the bottles. I'm not really a person that likes to litter. Well, here's the thing: is we have a bowl at home. What I really need is like some kind of. Come here, Molly. Come here, Molly. What I need is some kind of folding bowl that collapses in my bag, and then I can pop open like those. I don't know if you've seen those collapsing cups. They were popular in the 90s when I grew up. They were garbage cups, which is probably why they didn't last very long. Oh, expandable bowl. Excuse me. Yeah, you're thinking the same thing I did. I thought you said expensive bowl. Um, yeah, I've actually thought about that for a while. But like taking a box knife and a couple bottles of water, it kind of works. Like, so here, yeah, you're on the right track. You're thinking the same thing I am. So I'll tell you this. Here in Clackamas, the water sucked. I don't know if I'm in Portland or Clackamas right now, but the water sucks here. In Portland, they get their water from the Bull Run Reservoir, and that water's much better. And it's not very far from where I live, but I'm just outside of that zone. I actually got to visit the Bull Run Reservoir when I was in high school, and we were very fortunate because not a lot of people are allowed up there because they don't want people pissing in the drinking water, all that shit. So it was actually kind of interesting because they actually have like a waterfall of chemicals that it can appear that they're poisoning us, but they explain to us it looks like we're dumping a lot of shit into your water, but this is a lot of water that these chemicals are going into. You'll be fine. And my parents live in Portland, and I've always drank their water without. They have a filter. I never fuck with a filter. I never feel like I need it. It has a very, 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 very slight chemical taste. It's almost unnoticeable, but my parents are picky about their water. I don't fuck with their filter. I'm lazy. It comes out faster without the filter. But around here, we tried to get a filter, so I bought the filter and I said, look, I've been through this before. I'm going to buy this filter, and eventually the filter is going to need to be replaced. You open it up and take the carbon filter out. Last time I tried this, I did my best. I looked at the data. I bought the right filter. It didn't work, and it happened again. Is this a bee? I don't know what that is. It happened again, though. The filter ran out, like they all do, of course. Bought a new one, didn't work. None of the roommates helped. Whatever. So now we have a filter. It sits in our faucet. It's just a decoration. But, yeah, the bottled water with a knife, it works great. I wonder if I can cross here. Fuck, I should have crossed back there. I wonder if I can, like, wait for... Because I can legally cross here, but no one cares. I don't want to get us run over. Molly, no, wait, stay. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Thank you. Yeah, can't cross over there with that big fucking puddle, or I can't walk. There's nowhere to go. I think the bus driver was being a cool guy and waiting for me because he thought I was getting on the bus. Yeah, it is just a decoration. It doesn't do shit. Ooh, I'm a little faded from that beer. My brother bought this. Oh no, it was the sandwich at KFC that he didn't like. I don't know if I ever told you this. Like 10 years ago or so, someone walked into the mall with a rifle right across the street from me and killed a few people. It wasn't like Columbine numbers, but I think they killed 2 or 3 people. This guy is a problem. Molly, come here. Yeah, someone walked into the mall, shot some people. I don't remember who shot him, if it was a security guy or just someone with a CCW, but that was bad, and they didn't really talk about it much on the news. The thing about Portland is we don't have a lot of armed security around because everyone's so anti-gun here. Well, and the politicians are too, so a business is like scared to allow their employees to pack guns. I think Fred Meyer is like one of the only places I can think of that lets their employee, like their security, carry pistols. There might be others, I just don't know about them. Keith, what's going on? We got a new one. Molly. God. Damn it, dog. Come here. God damn it. Lift your foot. No. I don't know how old this dog is, honestly. It's my brother's dog. We actually, I was talking to him one time, my brother, and he says, I don't really know how old she is because I think the person that sold her to us was lying. Not my dog. Yes, Ivy, it is fun seeing new people. I think it would be really cool to someday have this chat going with a whole lot of people in it. But it is nice and intimate when there's only a couple of us, because now we can actually talk. These very popular streamers, they get a bazillion people in their chat, and it's actually like hard to have a decent conversation. Come here, Molly. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right. Come on, Molly. Another driver that doesn't know how to use the middle lane. He's going to sit there all day because he's scared to be in the middle of the road. Thanks, Ivy. You're like my assistant. This place is cool. I've never been in there, but it's like a toys and games kind of place. It's got a cool Mario decoration on their window. I gotta sneeze so bad. Oh, I'm sorry, Molly. I scared the dog. Oh, good dog, Molly. You're such a good dog. I'm always afraid like I'm pushing her too hard. Oh, dog shit right on the sidewalk. Hopefully it's not human shit. No, you're not eating it. Oh my God. See what I mean? New Zealand. Were you the same person that was here earlier? We had another motherfucker from New Zealand. And don't take my words like motherfucker seriously. You'll know it when I mean it, if I mean it. No one said anything in here for me to really say that to them like I mean it. Come on, Molly. I got a long way to walk. Fuck. Got like a couple miles to go, I think, and it's hard to get around with her dragging me. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you're back. I've been having a little bit of a downtime because my car's been giving me shit. So I've been streaming a lot lately. I don't know what the future is going to be like for me. If I have to get a fucking job and work all the time, I probably won't have energy to stream very often. So we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. I have no idea. I don't jaywalk, especially not when I have the dog with me. If you jaywalk here, you might get killed. I hope good things will come. I kind of believe, I don't understand like hope. I kind of like to hope in what I can prove, or if I know what's coming, then that's where my hope comes from. But yeah, until I have a reason, I don't understand hope. Lol. Come here, Molly. Oh yes. Oh, you're such a good dog. You're such a good dog. Jesus Christ, man. There's all kinds of good-looking women in this city. They don't even look at me.
King Road. Walk sign is on the cross. King Road.
I don't know how to meet women in this fucking place. Honestly, man, I don't want to be negative, but the sun is nice, but I making money is what counts. Because in this fucking city, like, you got to make a lot of it, because everyone's gonna take it and give you nothing. We have very high taxes here, and it's a total fucking pit. A lot of people here that I talk to, like, that have hope and all this shit, they're like real positive. Like, I don't want to say anything bad about positivity, but I feel like a lot of them don't have a realistic life. Come here, Molly. Come here, Molly. Come here. Molly. We gotta drag this dog. Yeah, so I do the Uber Eats thing, so I have to pay my taxes ahead of time. It's different. But because I write so much off in fuel, I don't have to pay a lot in taxes per year. I made like, I don't know what I made, 30 grand last year, if that, and paid a grand, but I spent a fuckload of money on fuel. I need to get a real job though. I've been trying, but everybody's applying for the same fucking jobs here. It's bad. I'm kind of in a bad spot. And like, the only jobs I can apply for are warehouse jobs if I hope to make any money. It sucks. Don't give up on your dreams, kids, because you'll end up like me. Don't let Republicans tell you dreams don't pay the bills. Molly, come here. Oh yeah, I know. Well, I'm a very realistic guy. I kind of like feel I relate to Rick from Rick and Morty, and people here hate it. Like, they hate it if you're fucking realistic. They just want you to lie to them all fucking day. And if you're honest, they're like, "Oh, you're so negative." I'm like, "You're just talking out of your ass all the fucking time. What do you mean? You're just saying shit with no evidence." Anyway. Well, it's just hard to, like, I don't see myself going back to school at this point. I don't have time and I can't afford it. That's the problem. It just doesn't seem like a realistic path now that I'm 36. Because, like, the money for school's got to come from somewhere, and all that time's got to come from somewhere. And I was never any good at school. I think a lot of people that, here in Portland, a lot of people that talk big about school are not paying for it. God, I gotta pee again. Come on, Molly. Molly, come on. Ugh. Molly, stop it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Molly, oh. I'm 36. I'm not young anymore. Age is dictated based on how hard you worked. And I'm pretty jacked up from breaking my back in a warehouse for fucking 10 plus years. I don't know what this is supposed to be. The Scranton office from The Office?
Wait.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Molly, come on. I don't know why it hit that comment. It wasn't me. But yeah, there's a lot of rich kids here that move here with someone else's money, and they talk and talk and talk, and they've never had a real life. They've never worked. It is fun to take care of animals. I'm not doing shit unless I'm paid for it. Just don't wait till you're 30 to get your life together, because it gets hard. You start aging and you run out of time. I have a lot of people that say, oh, you should move here or there. I had a buddy that was like, you should move to Montana with me. And I was like, I don't have any money, and I'm not going to move somewhere with no money. And I wanted to get my ducks in a row before I moved, and he didn't want to hear it, so we stopped talking. And that's fine, because he was kind of not mentally all there. I get tired of dealing with crazy people. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm more patient with with crazy people. I'm more patient with crazy people than the average person. But when people want to, like, preach to me and they sound crazy simultaneously, I can't handle that. Like, when they give me unrealistic advice because they've never had struggle, like, it's... And a lot of people, they're like, oh, I grew up poor, and they just really don't act like it, and I don't believe them. Come on, Molly. Come on, Molly. Oh, man, I'm all fucking worn out from drinking that beer. I kind of knew it might be a mistake. I gotta take a fucking leak, too. I wonder if I could walk into Winco and if they'd stop. Oh, Molly! I wonder if they'd stop me. Yeah, I need to get food. I have to do it in a drive-thru though, because I'm not walking into a business with the dog. The only Petco around here is like 2 miles away up Sunnyside. I can't go that far. You know, I know where I can use the bathroom. I just don't know if I want to walk that far. No. No. God, this city is such a dump. Look at all these fucking chicken bones. Trashy bitches.